Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be doing a guild members tier list. If you guys didn't know, my guild actually has a lot of insane players, as you can see down here. We have all these players right here. I'll be ranking them based on how valuable they are to my guild. So first up, as you can see here, we have Walnut Beetle 447. He's a Steve skin, so he's automatically S tier. Just kidding. Walnut Beetle has been in a few of my videos actually, so that is why he is S tier. Next up we got Sporty List, and I don't really know him too well. Some should put him in C because he's like a nice addition, but like he's not, yeah. As next up right here we got Armchair Comb 939, and he is not logged in the server in about 3 months, but he's still pretty cool. This skin right here is called Quote Nappa. As you can see guys right there, it's Quote Nappa, and he gets an A tier. Next up we have Existed Pen, who was actually in Bedwars when we won episode 2 versus Spanish Key, and he gets an A tier as well because he was in one of my videos. And next up is Shy Legs. He is so shy that he's going to be in C tier because he barely, like, you cannot talk to him. He's so non-vocal. Same with Spanish Key, but Spanish Key's been in multiple of my videos, so he's going to go to A tier now. As you can see, we have 3 in A tier already. We have Folk Hickory. He is a Chinese Steve that we found while playing on alt accounts. I'm going to put him in B tier. Next up, we have Randered Hawk. He is going to S tier. He's the best non in my guild. There's nothing else to say. You guys should know Render Talk at this point. He's been like 50 of my videos. Actually, wait, no, he hasn't. He's been like on my thumbnails though. Next up, Focal Ash. He's an insane player. He has about 50 workplace accidents per game, which means he just walks off the map. So that's a. Do I give him S? Not yet, but he's high A tier. We have 5 Steves in a row right here. We have Cast Hades, which I don't really know him. And also, he has a ton of past IGN, so he might just have to go in E tier because, yeah. Next up is Shown Plum. He's a Slim Steve, which means he's kind of fake, which means he's gonna be an actual Steve skin that was made for his account, so he's gonna go in D tier. Next up is Springline. He's actually an insane YouTuber who made a castle video because me and my friends suggested it to him, so he's going in A tier. Thank you, Springline, for making that video. Next up, we have Windy Turnip, who also had a different skin on than the actual Steve, but I let it slide because he's Windy Turnip. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Next up is Light Feline. He was in one of my videos, but he's only in one. I don't really know him. He's a B tier. Next up is Orange 905. His IGN's really cool, but I don't really know him, so I'm gonna put him in C tier. Next up is Viggy Legends. He's pretty Viggy, so I'm gonna put him in A. And then next up is Love Animals 9, who is actually on a sniper's team while I was getting sniped. He was actually in How to Think I Found Out in Bedwars part 16 and 17 in that video on Red Team in the first game, if you guys remember that. That's where I found him. So he's going to go in B because the sniper was on his team. Next up, we have a blatant liar right here, Ryan Heolong. His name is not Ryan, by the way. So therefore he goes in C tier because why are you lying? Next up, we have Dog Reptile 234. And basically, Dog Reptile is pretty cool because he's a quote alpha base going in. Next up, Toothless Dragon. I don't know if Toothless Dragon is a subscriber of mine, but he always says hi to me in lobbies. Like, oh, he doesn't say hi to me, but he goes in front of me and punches me, which is basically saying hi. He might be permanently muted or something, guys. I'm not sure. I'm gonna put him in B tier though, because he's Toothless Dragon. He doesn't have any tooth. And next up is Pokemon Caster. I don't really know him, but he's a cool IGN, so C, I guess. Next up is Silliest Bead. He's pretty silly, but I'm gonna put him in D because how silly he is. Next up is Vegas Nebula. My most inactive guild member. He is not logged on in about 6-7 months. So I don't know much about him, but he was pretty cool when he played, so I'm gonna put him in C. Next up is Deadlier for like 82. He is so stubborn, if that's the word. He's so stubborn, like he will not do anything you want him to do. He's like, no. So sorry, Deadly, for watching this, but he's actually going to be in Bedwars when we go in part 3, which I still have not edited, even though I recorded it over a month ago at this point. So I'm sorry, guys. Next up is Diamond Sword, and I don't know. His name's pretty cool, but not as cool as all the other ones. Next up is what was his name? Mountain Lion. Yeah, Mountain Lion. He's a really cool legend. He gets an A tier. Next up is Lateral Skate. Oh my god. Bro, one time, me and Astra, if you guys know Astra, he's been in my videos before, we got it into a party, and he was so helpless. He did not know how to leave the party. Like, he had no control over his game. He's so cool. He's an A tier. Next up is Gossamer Claw. This is another inactive guild member. He has not logged on in some time, so he's gonna go and see. Next up is Cool Kid 7028 and 7029. Both of these guys begged for ranks when I partied to them. I may have scammed them, by the way. I told them if they joined my guild, I would gift them. Spoiler alert, I didn't gift them. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Next up, we have Kotanapa 1255. This is the easiest S tier of all time. I miss him so much. He's not logged in about 3 months. So, please come back. And last but not least, Acid Crescent. He's pretty vocal, which means he talks a lot in chat, which he gets a B tier. And there we go, guys. That is my tier list for my guild members. I will put the tier list in the description if you guys want to do it as well. So yeah, guys, make your own videos on this if you want, and make sure to tag me in it so I can see it. Yeah, guys, subscribe. Bye.